How's everybody doing? 5 minutes with Mike. Told you I'd be back. It is August, almost September, and school is going on. A lot of kids going back to school, a lot of parents happy. One of the posts I wrote a while back on LinkedIn really struck a nerve with a lot of people, so I wanted to condense it down and give it to you here on 5 minutes with Mike, and it is, why don't you leave? I'm talking to you students. When you graduate, why don't you leave, right? So right now in the United States, almost 60% of 18 to 30-year-olds still live in their place of birth within 3 hours of their hometown. They don't ever leave. Now, I know that initially that sounds great, and absolutely, it can be, but it's causing problems. It's causing you problems, it's causing our country problems, and I need you to start moving out, and I need you to start moving away from where you grew up. All right, why? Well, when we choose to stay where we are, you're really choosing to make less money, and you're choosing to become less independent. There's tons of data that shows that the recession and increased burden of educational debt from college has forced people to remain close to home or remain in the home. A third of people still live with their parents that are 18 to 25 years old. However, by not moving, you're staying comfortable. And that's going to lead to greater income inequality. And it needs to stop. Financial hardship, sure, that can explain why some people are stationary. But I'm talking about college graduates that stay put, refuse to move, and they even consider possibilities outside their hometown. Right? We used to migrate throughout the United States so frequently. It was a rite of passage as a young person to pick up and travel and go cross country and meet new people. Where is that gone? Stop being stationary. So when you look at the bigger picture, it's pretty easy to understand that what's going on is psychological fear. Fear of moving from what is known or comfortable, and that's causing a deepening rift in America's income inequality. If you grow up wealthy and white, and you never move and you never meet anybody, then all you're doing is adding more white to the worldview, your worldview. You're falsely coloring what reality really is. And in essence, you're skewing dramatically your ability to empathize with anybody that doesn't look like you or that sits outside your zip code. The same is true if you're middle class or low class or even poor bystander. By refusing to ever interact or move and thus engage with other people outside your own community, you're only thickening and widening the lines that separate us. When I was growing up, you used to talk about the people that lived on the other side of the tracks. I mean, seriously, that's middle America where I grew up. You talked about railroad tracks, separating wealthy from poor, those that are going to make it and those have no opportunity at all, those that were going to be educated, those that were going to be laborers the rest of their life. You know what today's railroad tracks are? Zip codes. They separate races, they separate incomes, and they make sure that nobody talks to nobody else. My current county, where I live, Mecklenburg County in Charlotte, North Carolina, has the worst rating in terms of potential for poor children to move up any kind of income ladder. As a matter of fact, it ranks 70th out of 2,478 counties. Yay, we're better than 3%. The fact remains that by being born here, it decreased your income potential. As a professor, I struggle with this all the time. My kids graduate, sorry, they're not kids, I know, young adults, you graduate and you won't consider moving. I know you want mom's cooking, but you got to get out of there. Mom loves you. She wants you to do well. All right? Not knowing other people, but then at the same time believing you know other people, that's killing our country. You're afraid of the unknown. You refuse to explore. You essentially are piling financial and emotional debt onto your shoulders in your community. You're building the walls of your community higher. and you're narrowing your worldview. The solution to income mobility is not going to be found in any law that Congress passed or any article that is written. It's only going to take place when you, I, and every other individual here in America decides for ourselves that to better ourselves means choosing to move, to get uncomfortable, and to embrace the possibilities that exist outside our zip codes. And the beautiful thing is that our individual choice to move will contribute to the overall movement for good. 5 Minutes with Mike. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.